and if I'm not I'm definitely the only one in go-go with a platinum record, which is a damn shame in my opinion. I think I'm one of maybe, I don't know if any other hip hop artist here has a platinum record. I know that Logic has a record that I think went at least double platinum. But other than that, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Tamika, have you heard anything? Because I know you're an industry person. Is any other hip hop artists that have gone platinum?
Mm-hmm.
That's from here?
Yes.
Not that I'm aware of. No.
I know Logic.
Okay.
Logic definitely did.
Okay.
But I don't know. God bless. I don't know if we want to count him or not because he's kind of like on the outskirts for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, other than a little bit down south, Chris Brown and that.
Different. That's a whole different thing. I'm talking about as far as hip hop is concerned.
Oh, just hip hop. Oh yeah. No. I mean, no, not far as other than the producers. I don't know any actual rapper. That actually.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, DJ Kool, let me ask you a question.
Now, we're not talking like Missy and Pharrell and all of them because they not rapping anyway. You know what I mean? As far as DC is concerned, nah. So I'm blessed and I'm appreciative. I was inducted to the Hip Hop Hall of Fame in 2019.
All right.
Nice.
Here, I got the Chuck Brown Award a couple years back. I got all kind of, thank God, I've been given all types of proclamations from DC and Maryland. I'm about to get the Sam Burns Award. I'm supposed to get that on the 31st of this month because rest in peace to Sam Burns. He passed a few years ago, and they're about to name a street after Sam Burns in Northwest DC.
Nice. Wow.
So the Sam Burns Foundation is going to award me the Sam Burns Award this year. I think Greg Diggs is the only one that got it before me.
Nice.
Congratulations in advance, sir.
Very much deserved.
So for me, man, like everything that y'all see me doing, especially for Go-Go, I do it for Chuck Brown.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Tamika, I think we touched on this conversation before when we were talking at the Lincoln Theater when we were chopping it up a little bit. And I tell people that's important because as far as music is concerned, and yes, DC has always been a live music town. We have a lot of people that came out way before Chuck Brown, you know what I mean, that have made a mark as far as Washington, D.C. is concerned, as far as music is concerned. We can go all the way back to doggone, God Almighty, Cab Calloway and, way back. I'm sorry, not Cab Calloway. I meant to say Duke Ellington, and on up from there. But as far as Go-Go is concerned, it's Chuck Brown. He has given us a show enough identity everywhere that I've gone in the world. And thank God I've been blessed to have been able to have seen every continent on the face of this earth. Everybody asks me, Kool, what's up, DJ Kool? What's up with the Go-Go? Everywhere I go, I don't give a damn what continent, Africa, Asia, wherever.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
I said, wow.
Yes. They always asking about the Go-Go. And so me being one of the, I don't know, I guess one of the cornerstone people from back when this thing, but from a DJ perspective.
Right.
But back, and I guess from an art perspective to a particular degree. We need to, and how can I say this? I put out a challenge, or what I call a challenge anyway, at Chuck Brown's memorial service when I was asked to be one of the people to speak. And I said, I think that everyone that is a part of the Go-Go community needs to continue to do whatever you can to keep Chuck Brown's legacy alive. Because if it wasn't for Chuck, we wouldn't have Go-Go. Now think about this. It wouldn't be no Trouble Funk. It wouldn't be no EU. It wouldn't be no Red Essence. It wouldn't be no Junkyard, Backyard. It wouldn't be no Bounce Beat. It wouldn't be no Beat to Feet. It wouldn't be none of that
No, none of that.
If it wasn't for Chuck, and I tell people all the time, Chuck Brown to Washington, D.C. is what Bob Marley is to reggae for Jamaica.
Yes.
That's right.
You know, when you talk about the emergence of go-go, I remember, in it was 1980, 81. I was just 7th grade in junior high school. I went to what was then known as a Region D middle school, but they changed it into Julia Hobson, one of DC's first experimentations with a middle school. And I remember for those 2 years, man, it was like an explosion of go-go bands that popped up everywhere. I'm not just talking EU and Red S's and Trouble Funk. I'm talking about Reds and the Boys.
Yeah.
Mass Extension.
Other bands start coming out of Maryland and Virginia. See what I'm saying? It's funny you mentioned Red, rest in peace. Me and him went to junior high school together, Randall Junior High. Myself, Red from Reds and the Boys, CJ from CJ's Uptown Crew. He went to Randall with me. Hunter, who we recently lost, which was a part of the oil section, Hunter Vernon and Young Boy Lee from the early edition of EU. Well, matter of fact, I grew up with Hunter. We grew up in the same neighborhood. So a lot of this go-go and whatnot was coming out of the fact that we had the DC music program in the DC public school system.
Yes.
Red Essence comes out of Ballou High School, to name a few. The whole Red Essence, for the most part. Well, the earlier editions and the foundation of Red Essence comes out of Ballou High School. And a lot of them come out of Southeast.
Right.
EU out of Southeast. Trouble Funk out of Southeast. Junkyard out of Southeast. Red Essence out of Southeast. Yeah. Don't get me started with Southeast. I'm a proud representative. That's why you always see me wearing these fitted baseball hats, because I be trying to let people know, man, I'm from DC. This ain't got nothing to do with baseball.
Right.
That this curly W is all, this is what you need to see right here. Right. Straight up. I rep my city, I swear to God. Because the reason why I'm so passionate about it is because DC made me who I am. Southeast made me who I am. If I was from California or Texas or Arizona or somewhere else, you wouldn't get me in the form that you've gotten me in. You dig what I'm saying? With this hip hop and go-go thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it.
In no place like home. I'm sorry. I've been everywhere. You can't tell me. You know what I mean? Straight up.
Well, DJ Kool, let me ask you another question, if I may, from the perspective of a younger and upcoming DJ. Do you feel that, coming from the perspective of an old school turntablist, do you feel that technology has either positively or not so positively affected the craft of DJs today?
It's a gift and a curse. It's a gift in the fact that, God damn it, I ain't got to carry 5 or 6 crates of records no more. You know what I'm saying? With 100 pieces per crate or 50 pieces of music per crate, I ain't got to do that no more. I can have all my music on this.
It's funny you say that, Kool, because
on this little thumb drive.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, because when I started back in the 90s, I was just doing it as a hobby. And I started out with just a little CD player and a tape deck. Well, I put it down for a little bit in 2000, and then fast forward to 2007, when I got my first computer, I said, you know what? I think I want to get back into this. So I discovered eBay, and I went on eBay and ended up getting an old then in 1800 dual CD player.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I think I had a mixer from Newmark.
Woo, boy, you take me back with that one, but go ahead. Yeah.
So I started, I started burning my CDs, and I said, well, this is cool. And I think I did my first gig in, I would say, 2010.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
I'm showing up, I'm showing up with my power speaker, my CD player, my equalizer, and I think I was carrying like 2 big CD Bibles that held like about maybe 400 CDs apiece.
Right.
I said, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way I can do this. CDs is nerve-wracking.
Man, listen, thank God you didn't come up in the vinyl area, boy, because you probably would have gave up. Look, I'm done with this. That vinyl, boy, Lord have mercy. I'm going to put it to you like this. As soon as Serato came out, I tell people all the time, that put 20 years on my career.
Wow.
That is 2005. I was in Germany one night, and I came up in the club. DJ was playing, and I never forget this. I seen this laptop up there, and I'm seeing this stuff going on the screen. I'm thinking it's a program for the lights or something. Now, he had 2 1200s up there, had a mixer up there, but I'm like, what is that laptop? Or maybe that got something to do with the lights, And so it's my turn to play. So I get my crates ready, and I'm getting ready to put a record up there. And he said, what you getting ready to play? So I told him. He said, hold up for a second. So he got everything together, and he said, all right, go ahead and play that. And I'm like, what the hell is you talking about? He said, go ahead and play it. So there were some records on the turntables, but they weren't regular records like we bought in the stores. They were what's called control vinyl, right? Which they had a code that was put into them. Whereas when you put that needle on there, it's going to read whatever MP4 that you picked to play. So I'm listening to this record in my headphones, and I'm moving it back and forth. I'm like, what? Bam! I'm like, oh my God.
Yep.
And I played it, and I'm like, what? I say, man, how can I get to the next one? He said, all right, here's another one. So he told me how to use Serato like real quick.
Yep.
And man, the next day we left Germany and I went to Hong Kong, and I bought my first Apple laptop. That's when they had the black MacBook Pros. They had some white ones that came out first, then they came out with these black ones. And I bought my first MacBook Pro, and I loaded all my music up on that joint at that time. And I did that for a couple of years. And then next thing you know, I was like, all right, well, let me take all the music off my computer because it's slowing it down. I'll just put all the music on an external hard drive. You know what I mean? And I started going in that. So slowly but surely, I was catching up to the technology. The reason why it's a curse is because it's crazy. But a lot of people think, well, I could just get me a laptop and plug it in to what's going on, and now I got all this music. Now I'm a DJ. No, you're not.
Nope.
No, you're not. Because first of all, that technology for real, is really not going to put that music together for you.
No.
It's not going to, which is one of the most important things that a DJ must know how to do. As far as DJing 101 is concerned, you must know how to read the room.
Read the crowd. Read the crowd.
Absolutely. That's not
Now, I don't give a damn, and I've seen this throughout my career, well, especially back in the days. I've seen cats that couldn't mix water and Kool-Aid together. But they were very good music selectors. And they also had an incredible mic game. They could get up there and talk to them people and get them people going, and just know exactly when to drop the right record at the right time, and they can get a party crazy. I know guys to this day that do that. Old school guys. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But for me, I seen that coming up, but that ain't the way I was raised. When I was watching Maniac, this dude had an incredible mic game, but at the same time, he was able to mix records seamlessly. All night long. He played 30 songs, and you thinking he's still on the first record you heard. You got the song going nuts. And he done ran, I don't know how many songs. The blends be so smooth. He ain't doing a whole bunch of tricks and whatnot because that stuff hadn't been invented in the 70s. All the scratching and stuff. That didn't happen until late 70s. I seen Maniac McCloud in 1975. So it was a bunch of blends. But the blends were seamless. Just beautiful.
Yes.
And so if you weren't dancing and weren't paying attention to anything else, to just using your ears to hear what he was doing musically, incredible.
Mm.
Between the way he was putting the music together and the way he was, hitting the mic and whatnot, getting the crowd hyped up, joning on people, saying little rhymes, break it all down, pulling hit me horns and throwing the horn part, or let me bass line, I'm throwing the bass line part or whatever, and let me play my piano, and then, like that, and just, he got this thing going crazy, so he's being a total entertainer. So when you see me DJing, I am Maniac McCloud 2.0.
Wow.
I study Maniac McCloud the way that, let's say, people would say that Kobe studied Michael Jordan.
Wow.
Same dynamic. I never sat down and, all right, well, man, how you do this, how you do that, because I would always come in the club and watch him and use my ears.
Right.
So, yeah, but it is a gift and a curse. There's certain things that you really need to have to be considered a professional DJ. If you can't get from one song to another, man, just like I said, I heard a lot of guys that can't do that, but at least they're excellent music selectors.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And if you can't come in that room before you start to play and look at that audience, let's say I'm the warm-up DJ, Tamika, you the headliner, right? Mm-hmm. You coming up in it, you're going to start at 12 o'clock. You playing from 12 to 2. So you're going to come in there at 11:30, and you're going to have your people set your stuff up. And that first 30 minutes, what you doing, you ain't doing nothing. You might be, however you do, you know what I mean? But you looking around, seeing what type of crowd I'm going to have to deal with tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this audience, let's say this audience is from 35 to, 35 to 50.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can't be in there playing. No, let's put it this way. Let's say the crowd is a younger crowd, 18 to 25, right?
Okay.
So, you're not about to come up in there and playing Frankie Beverly
and
Parliament.
Yeah,
Go through it. You see,
I find those to be the most difficult audiences, the ones 18 to 25.
Well, yes and no. It's difficult if you're not keeping up with that music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me, I stopped keeping up with it probably about 2015. After that, they can have it. I can't go past 2015. So when you come see DJ Kool, first of all, it's gonna be a 40 and up crowd.
Yep.
And it's gonna be younger. 40 gonna be on the younger side.
Mm-hmm.
For real, my audience for real is 50 to 65.
Yes. Now that.
All right.
I can rock with that. I would say, do me it's like more like lower 40s, probably mid 30s and up.
Okay, so that's good. So there you can go. All right, so if that be the case, you can go 80s, 90s, early 2000s.
Yep.
All right. For me, I like to be able to go 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. Just like I said, 2015 is my feeling. That's it. That's my cutoff right there. After that, I can't help you.
I'm playing somebody else. That's me.
Huh?
I said, I'm with you. That's me with even music. When people be like, you know this? Can you sing this song? Can you sing that song? I'm listen. I find somebody. I got a daughter that sings. Mm-hmm. She's that one.
Right.
Pass the torch. You want
right. You can want that job. 2015 on out, y'all can have it. And I don't have a problem with that because that's what I'm comfortable with. But once again, I know that audience well, okay, on the younger side, 45 and up, when they see DJ Kool, they know what they're looking at.
Right.
As opposed to 45 and under, we heard his music before, but we don't,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I understand that, and I don't have no problem with that. I like being in front of my audience because I know exactly what to do for them.
Have a good time.
It's just simple math, huh?
I said, have a good time.
Yeah, we like dancing. And see, here's another thing. Let's talk about this part.
Okay.
The fact that I come from an era as a DJ where we had a dance floor to play off of.
Yes.
Right? Nowadays, it's the lounge. They done covered the dance floor up with sofas and this and that. Hookah.
Right.
Everything is a big ass VIP lounge. Everything, right? Check it out. Everybody in there taking selfies, posting. That ain't no damn party. What is that?
Right.
And why do you have a DJ here?
Right. Because you can go on Pandora or all
Thank you.
And have a good time.
Yeah,
just as
absolutely.
Exactly. The DJ's job is to get that dance floor popping, get them people sweating and thirsty so they can go and buy up all that daggone alcohol that you got at that bar.
Right.
That's what their job is. Or get them hungry or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's exactly what you just said, Tamika. We ain't got no dance floor here. This is a lounge situation now. So why not save that money that we spending on a DJ, whatever it is, and we can play Pandora for free.
Right. Right.
Ain't nobody dancing like that for real, for real.
Right. Exactly. Title, all of those different things have different apps, and you can play and they all got playlists. You all take the different playlists.
Absolutely.
So read your crowd. Okay, I need this playlist. And
you're gonna play the Tamika playlist. Boom, and there you go. And it's gonna roll. And they're sitting there smoking that nasty hookah, and they're gonna be
and then on top of that, they don't want you to turn the music up.
Selfies, huh?
And then on top of that, they don't want you to turn the music up too loud.
No, it's because this is not a party. This is
right. It's the lounge.
It's the lounge.
I remember I did a cookout one time, and before I even started playing anything, someone comes back to me and says, "Hey DJ, could you not turn the music up too loud?" I'm like, "Look here. If you here to listen to soft music, you in the wrong place."
I ain't know. So people got it all tore up nowadays, and so for me, and I guess it has a lot to do with the fact that I've been playing the club so long. The thing that I want to do nowadays, and I feel like I earn that, is do corporate events and do tours.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Right? I got a chance to do the New Edition tour in 2022. I did the whole culture tour. We did 30 dates across the country. I had a ball. Wasn't real hard work either. So let's say, huh?
I said, yeah, it ain't hard work. That's the beauty about it.
It's not hard work. You get in there, you get your sound check done. So then, so doors open. So from doors, well, at least for me anyway, from doors, which was 6 o'clock, till time to introduce the first act, which was 7 o'clock, I'm turning up. I'm taking this whole arena. I'm turning into a big ass club. And I got everybody up partying. 7 o'clock, I'm introducing Jodeci. Jodeci get on and do their hit, come off the stage. I got 15 minutes. For the first 3 minutes, they playing promo videos, so I got about 12 minutes left to turn up. Then, I got everybody up partying. Then I'm bringing on Charlie Wilson. Same thing. After Charlie Wilson go off, I got that last 15 minutes. They play the videos. I got about 12 minutes to turn up. Then I'm bringing on New Edition. I'm done for the night.
Right.
Oh, man.
Just that simple. But the time that I am playing, I got this place going crazy. But a lot of DJs, because I done turned it into a big ass club.
Right.
And that's the mentality that you have to go into it with. And a lot of DJs are not able to do that because they're used to playing in smaller situations.
Mm-hmm.
And get in an arena to hold about 20,000 people, and it's 20,000 people in there. You looking around like, God damn.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll let it overwhelm them. For me, I'm like, man, y'all done messed up now. Y'all done got this damn fool in front of this many people. This is a big ass club. I'm about to flip this place upside down. It's a big ass club to me.
Right, right.
The more the merrier. You can't put me in front of two. You can. I've been in front of. I think the largest audience that I've been in front of was probably somewhere between 300 and 400,000.
Wow.
In LA at an event that we did. Me and Sugar Bear was out there. Bear was out there too for this thing that Stevie Wonder does every year.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right there in Compton. Incredible. The crowd is for blocks.
Wow.
And they said big radio event because Stevie Wonder has one of the he has a black-owned radio station out there, and he does this event every year.
Wow.
And it's people as far as you can see. So you cannot put me in front of enough people.
All right.
I don't care. That's to me the more the merrier. Come on, let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
I get really excited when I get in front of these crowds. And so yeah, man, but some people can't do it. Some people are like, oh my God, this is crazy. Because they're scared they're gonna mess up.
Right.
Why are you scared about that? If you know what what the hell you doing, then just go on and do what you've been doing.
That's it. Yeah.
Hey, but it's funny you say that, DJ Kool, because I had my friend ask me. He said, "Do you ever get nervous when you're playing in front of a bunch of people?" I said, "No." I said, "You got to think about it. Being that I'm visually impaired, I don't have to look at them." I said, "You want to talk about what makes me nervous?" I said, while I'm going to the gig, I'm worried about, oh my God, did I forget this? Did I forget that?
Right. Well, not my first DJ. He was actually my second DJ. My DJ 20, who was with me from I say my record 20-minute workout up to Let Me Clear My Throat. He's visually impaired as well. He can't see nothing. God bless him. But when he first got with me in '92, he was able to see. He has glaucoma. Mm-hmm. And so for those listeners that might be listening that don't know the difference between glaucoma and what is the other? It's either glaucoma or, help me out.
What is it? Retinitis pigmentosa?
No. It's either glaucoma or the one where you can peel off the people have to get some like laser.
Cataract.
Cataract. The difference between glaucoma and cataract. Cataract can be cured. Glaucoma is a degenerative situation. So he has, for those that don't know, he has glaucoma. So from '92 up until probably about 2012, like his vision started to deteriorate. Mm-hmm. So probably around about 2012, he needed to have assistance to move around. But so the good thing about all that is, at least I could say, when he did have his eyesight, I was able to show him the world. So that's a blessing to me. And one of the things that made me kind of sad, I was sending him some clothes the other day. I got so many clothes. I can open a store. Let's put it that way. With all the extra stuff that I got, it still got tags on. I know that's ridiculous. That's just me being a damn shopaholic. But anyway, I wanted to send him some stuff. And I didn't think about it till afterwards, after I gave him the stuff and got back home. And I said, damn, man, I gave him all this nice stuff and he can't even see it. Mm. So that, I had to just kind of pray on that. And just like I said, the only thing that brought me any joy was the fact that, well, damn, man, you did, like, when he was able to see, you were able to show him the world. Mm-hmm. And so I feel blessed in that respect. You know what I mean? But nah, man, you're right. That was funny. And I'm glad that, you have a sense of humor about it. God bless you. Speaking of that,
it's
do you know who Touchtone is? DJ Touchtone.
I haven't had a chance to meet him, but I have checked him out on the Lady B show quite a few times.
He's incredible. Now, he's born like this.
Yes.
He's always, you know what I mean?
I haven't had a chance to talk to him. I'm also aware of I did get a chance to talk to this guy a little bit. DJ Out of Sight out of Baltimore.
Yes. Yep. I've heard of him. I haven't seen him. I've heard of him. Yes.
Okay. And I got another buddy that I just finished met a couple of months ago. DJ Mix Mash out of North Carolina.
I don't know who that is. 20 will probably know. What part of North Carolina from?
He's out of Raleigh.
Okay. I got some people that's gonna know of him.
Okay.
Yeah, my man Bro Rab and them, they're gonna know about him down there. But I mess with Touchtone all the time because you know the Peter Piper routine that Jazzy Jeff does. So Touchtone can do that as a blind person. I know DJs. I know damn well I can't do it. I ain't never tried to do it because that's not, you know what I'm saying, my thing. But not Jazzy Jeff. Touchtone can do it flawlessly. And so I'm going up to him after he do it. I say, Touchtone, now you've been running around here all these years telling people you blind. You know damn well you can see. There ain't no way I'm up there doing the damn Peter Piper routine and not be able to see nothing. That joker fell out of his chair when I said that. He like, you know, man, he's accepted because he's born like this. You know what I'm saying? He has a very good sense of humor about it. But a great person, just a great person.
Well, he's supposed to be actually getting his last show, which is the end of this month. They're going, Tim and a couple of other DJs that are visually impaired are going to have their the last show. And they're going to get
Why? Why?
What? It's my way of celebrating Black Music Month, which is coming up in June. And I also think that people need to understand that in regards to people who are visually impaired and musically talented or music inclined, one of the prejudice that we have to deal with or fight against is that we're being compared to Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles all the time. People think only thing we can do is play the piano, play the organ. So this will be a way to show people, hey, we can do something different. You know, there are blind DJs out here. I'm not the first. I can't say I'm the best. There are guys out here who are doing it better than me, and I want to give them that platform to get their names out there, and get people to realize that, hey, we have something to offer as well. Okay.
Yeah. Once again, Touchtone was the first one that I seen. And when I seen him, this was before Serato.
Whoa.
This is before Serato. He had a stack of records, and all his records had Braille on them. And I'm seeing him going through his stuff, and I'm like, what in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth is going on here? And I find out that this dude been blind since birth, and he up there killing it. Once again, before technology, before Serato. Yes, so he's incredible.
Wow.
Touchtone is, he get up there and mash the party out like for real.
Right.
Ain't seen nobody.
Right.
He can hear you though, you know.
Right.
Because his other senses is heightened now. But that dude get up there and burn the party down. And he on the mic rocking too now. Don't think he just up there just ain't saying nothing to nobody.
Right.
He on that mic too. Yeah, Touchtone. You need to talk to him. Like, get to know him. Touchtone is a beautiful person. Beautiful person. Yeah, just a good dude in general. You know what I mean? Tell him I say what's up. Tell him DJ Kool said, you know what I'm saying? Get in contact with him. That was one of my dear friends.
All right.
All of them. Huh?
Yeah, we're trying to see. Well, you said you tried to reach out to him before, right?
Yeah, I tried, but it's kind of difficult to get in touch with him because he's probably on the radio now. But
Uh-huh.
I'll try to reach out to him through we're friends on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'll try to get in touch with him through that method and see what happens. And my friend Dan Matthew, DJ Mishmash, he said he also talks to him too as well.
Mm-hmm.
So between the two of us, one of us will probably get a hold of him.
So let's switch chairs for a minute. You're gonna be the interview. I'm gonna be the interviewer. You're gonna be the interviewee. And what I want to know is, how are you able to select records, like going through your crates and whatnot? How are you doing that?
Well, I'm totally digital. I have my music on my iPad,
Mm-hmm.
which interfaces with my controller.
Mm-hmm.
And with the use of voiceover, I'm able to go into, and what I've done with my music is I created this big playlist that I have separated by genres.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm looking for a particular song, let's say I want to do something from the 70s, I'll go into my old school playlist and just scroll through the songs, and that's how I able to go from how to load that song onto my deck. And sometimes I'll mix them up. I might go from I might play something from the 70s and mix it with something from the 90s, and then go right back to the 80s. I just don't stay in one decade. Sometimes I'm jumping from one decade to another.
Mm-hmm. But once again, essentially, you're hearing what you're selecting as opposed to us. We looking at it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because I always wonder. So see, once again, now going back to what what Touchstone is doing. How the hell is he doing it? To me,
I don't have the
routine. It's incredible, right, to understand what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. How in the hell is he doing this Peter Piper thing? Because it involves a lot of backspinning. You know what I'm saying? So it's this part, like that. So you have to hear to cue everything, as opposed to we can look at it. He listens to
screen. Right, you can look at the screen. Well, we don't have that benefit, And one of the things that I struggle with, DJ Kool, is you just mentioned about reading the room. Well, that's another thing that I struggle with, because since I'm not able to see the crowd and see what they're reacting to, it's pretty much a lot of guesswork to me. But for the most part, I play something. If I play something that everybody's getting on the floor to, and for the most part, I know where to go. I know where to go from that point. I remember one party I did. I think I was doing a cabaret once. And I was playing, what was I playing? I was playing an SWV cut. And I said, what would go well with this? And I came across, I decided, something said, well, try Pliers Murder, She Wrote. And I think I was playing SWV So Into You.
Okay.
And when it got to the breakdown and I mixed in the Murder, She Wrote, man, everybody was on the floor.
Wow. So you don't have, so for that part that you're talking about right now, you don't have a buddy that can kind of be your eyes in that situation?
Not currently.
You know what I mean? Like, well, look here, cuz it ain't but two people in here right now. So don't be trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'll let you know when everybody get here, that kind of thing.
But that's something that he can now know, that he can, to ask when somebody books you or hires you. When you get there, you said, hey, what's your crowd looking like? What's the age limit? So that's something to take with,
Yeah, you need that. You need that. And I think for real, you need some eyes, a set of eyes that if nothing else is going to tell you, okay, it ain't but 50 people here now, you know what I'm saying? Or hell, it ain't but 5 people here, you know, like that. And on, you know, so then you kind of judge that way. Not necessarily trying to tell you what to play, but just kind of giving you an age of the room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What type of people? Well, you probably already gonna know for the most part what type of gig you're going into.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Age-wise, but you don't know how many people there yet. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got a hell of a set of ears on you. Which is,
well, you know, when I talk to clients, that's one of the first questions I ask them. Kool, like, what is your age range? What audience am I going to be working with?
Mm-hmm.
And from that answer, I'm able to, compile my set and like, okay, this will work well with this crowd, but being that they are a little older, these couple of songs may not work here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
And let me ask you something else, DJ Kool. This is something that Tamika and I have talked about it. I've talked to other DJs about this, and I'm still not quite sure which direction I want to go in. So I'm going to ask the legend on this. What is your take on playing music that has explicit lyrics?
As I told you earlier, I always play for the ratchet crowd anyway, so. But nah, man, it depends. It depends on the situation.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, for an example, last week I was doing an event for the Jack and Jill Corporation, and I was in Charlotte, North Carolina. And so Jack and Jill is a group of a bunch of black professionals. Mm-hmm. Got that crowd there. You could probably call them bougie. Mm-hmm. And they'll start out bougie, right? But probably about the last 45 minutes, you can start playing grown folks versions. They be about half drunk by then anyway. You only got about about another 45 minutes or 30 minutes to go before it's over anyway. So you can turn all the way up. So yeah, it depends. You know, when you get in that older age group, you kind of want to keep it, keep it classy. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to get up there and act like no damn fool. And you can play, man, but that joker right there ain't got good shit. Like he don't see, we ain't wanting to hear all that. Even though when they get home, they cursing at each other like sailors and whatnot. So people be drunk a lot, if you ask me. But I think normally in the latter part of the event, maybe like the last 30 minutes,
right?
You can let some of them explicit joints go. They ain't gonna care by then.
Mm-hmm.
I promise. Cause they out there half drunk, they cursing up a storm by then anyway.
And or the younger crowd in case sliding in by that time too.
Right. I'm about to say, because the younger ones, they probably gonna be the only ones left by that time. Those folks is already gone. So let's say if your joint is 4 hours, you might get a good strong hour and a half out of that 50 and up crowd. That last hour or that last half hour, that's going to be your 25 to 35. That's going to be left. Maybe up to 40. You know what I'm saying? So you have to look at it in those terms.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Sometimes I don't give a damn. I just go ahead and let it go. See, look here. This ain't no Christian event, is it? Right? Okay, here we go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who are you? I say, hey man, I'm just telling you what I'm looking at. Y'all know what's up. Like sometimes in some of them events, I mean, think about it. These are all professionals and this and that. Mm-hmm. And a lot of them, they come to these events because they want to let their head down.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
You see, they all corporate and everything during the week and whatnot. But when they get to some of this event, especially if they know ain't nobody, got phones all over the place and this and that, recording everything, and they want to let their hair down. Right. You let them get a few drinks in, They're
Oh
gonna
my.
show you who they really are.
Yep.
Believe me that. Hey, look at for a lot of them, don't let the CEO of such and such company fool you now. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. Let get a few shots in, boy. They start showing you who they really are. It's crazy. It's crazy stuff. So yeah, man, you know.
Oh,
Yep.
yes, it's been amazing.
Yeah.
You want to ask him anything else? Because I know we didn't waste, but we didn't waste, but we didn't
No,
took
it
up
wasn't a waste.
and we
That wasn't a waste.
took up a lot of your time. We definitely appreciate you so much for coming through.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all having me, man. I really enjoy getting a chance to chop it up with people and whatnot because a lot of people just know my music and they don't know me.
They don't
You know
know
what
you. They don't know you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. And so, you know, when I have situations like this that comes across, I like to take advantage of them because it does give people the opportunity to get to know that I am human.
Yeah.
I ain't somebody that just run around here screaming and hollering on records all the time and keeping parties, you know, and this and that.
Right.
So,
Well,
Tamika,
I can say you have definitely made an impact on me. I thank you so much for your time. And well, I'm just going to put it out there, man. I would definitely like to meet you in person, and we can kick it in. And I would like to avail myself to your knowledge and the things that you have experienced over the years, and will be definitely willing to take that in and becoming even better, becoming a better DJ than what I'm doing now.
well, I feel that's my job to me, um, because of the fact that I've been out here so long and
Mm-hmm.
blessed to have been able to, you know, gain so much experience out here, positively and negatively.
Yeah.
I think it's my job to do whatever I can to be a source of information and inspiration
Yeah.
for the next ones coming up.
Thank you.
That's my job. I take that very, very seriously. I say that to everybody because I
Well,
really, really do mean that. So yes, I would love to hopefully get the opportunity, you know, to see you one day in person, see you at work. I mean, hell, I could be your eyes for you, man. Look here, folks, slow down. It ain't 5 people out there.
Man, you probably intimidate me, man. I'll be a nervous wrecker. You
Hey,
show
look here,
up.
look here, Tamika, check this out. If I don't say nothing, he ain't gonna know I'm there. Hell.
right. Right. You're like,
Hell,
Well, good, thank you. I know your voice now, so that's not gonna work.
Yeah, I know, right? I forgot. But you know, all you do, man, you just keep doing what you're doing. Don't even think about me if you can. You know what I mean? And just go ahead and do what you've been doing. You're a professional, and you just keep on being a professional. That's all. Because understand, I'm not there with a notepad and a pen in my hand. You know what I mean?
Critiquing everything.
For you, you know, keeping score, this and that. I'm just there enjoying the event, you know, and checking you out and whatnot. And that would be it. So hopefully I will get the opportunity to do that one day. But what I want you to do is, if you get the opportunity, Miss Tamika has already heard my broadcast that I do on Tuesday night. Matter of fact, where was your ass at last night, Miss Tamika?
My dog had to have surgery.
So you talking about Go Live?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent it to him last week. So
okay, cool. Yes.
So yeah, last night we had a dog. My dog had an emergency. I messed around and I don't even want to talk about it. I nicked him and
slow it down a little bit.
I know. I was so mad at myself. I'm still feeling it. So
I'm a dog too. I love dogs. I really, really do.
Surgery, and then my daughter, she's actually Treasure's singing with Belladonna on Saturday, so I had to take her up to practice and stuff. So yeah, so I missed you last night, but I had it on my radar to check you out. But yeah, Next week I'll be there for sure.
So check this out. So last week, so look. Check this out. Last week that was the 420 party, right? So that was all your smokers. Last night I did the Cinco de Mayo.
Right.
So that was all the drinkers. So next week I'm gonna do the detox party because they've been drinking and smoking for 2 weeks. next Tuesday we doing my detox broadcast. Yeah, y'all been drinking and smoking for 2 weeks straight. So it's gonna be the DJ Kool detox broadcast next Tuesday. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, I was gonna say and tell John maybe one day I could set up so we can go up maybe to Ben's Chili Bowl and just have a DJ moment, get DJ Mello and DJ Cash and get just everybody get together and just meet up at Ben's Chili Bowl or something
I probably want to go to Ben's next door because they're their menu would probably suit me more. I don't eat pork and red or nothing like that.
Me either. Yeah, I don't either. Yes, Ben's next door. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Something like that, or somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Party, or just maybe somewhere. We can figure out somewhere to go and.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, that'd be nice. But yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so two things before we let you go. Words of aspirations to words of encouragement or to those that are aspiring DJs. What would you leave them with, and then your shout outs?
The words of encouragement would be, man, just study your craft, man. Become a student of the game. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people in here doing this, thinking that they're doing it, and for real, you ain't doing nothing. I tell people, learn and study your craft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because once again, I tell people all the time, if I ask you, look here, man, how did you do such and such, right? You did something and it was how, man, how you do it? If you can't explain that to me, then you don't know what you're doing.
Yep, absolutely.
Everything what you seeing somebody else do. But if you can explain that to me in layman's terms, right, everyday language from A to Z, then I know damn well you know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
See, but the only way to attain that particular skill is you got to be a student of the game. You have to study your craft, just like anybody else does that's trying to get into anything on a professional level, whether it be sports or anything.
Yep. Always got to stay a student. Always.
You know what I mean? And I think also when you get to a particular level in this business, you have to get yourself covered with professional people. Especially, I tell a lot of these artists, man, make sure you get a good business manager and a good entertainment lawyer, because when things get to the point, and Miss Tamika, you know this, when it gets to the point to where you have to start signing paperwork for stuff to go down, if you don't know what you're signing, you about to sign your life away for sure.
That's right. That's right.
Straight up. So you better, I ain't talking about having your mother or your father or your cousin or whoever. It needs to be a licensed professional, a person that is a business, that does business management, and an entertainment lawyer that know what they looking at.
Know what they looking at.
There's been so many stories, and I'm a victim myself in the earlier part of my career. You know, you put your name there, or you don't even sign nothing, and then you wonder why this ain't happening, or why that ain't happening, or why they got big old houses, and I am still living in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because you did not read or were told about the fine print in this contract. And there's a lot of youngins getting carried like that nowadays. That is one of the stories that just continues to go over and over and over and over again in this business. People are constantly manipulated and taken advantage of, basically because they don't have the right people around them that are covering them business or taking care of them business wise.
Right.
Whoa.
Right.
I mean, and if I may quote LL Cool J by saying, it is the music business, and the word business is bigger than the word music in that phrase.
That's right.
You dig what I'm saying? Very important. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the Southeast, Northeast, Northwest, Southwest, world of Virginia, worldwide. Shout out to everybody that been supporting DJ Kool since 1977, for real, for real.
Beautiful, beautiful. Where can the people find you?
On social media, it's going to be the exact same thing, at Legendary DJ Kool DC on Instagram and Facebook.
All right.
And don't forget about the Tuesday night turn up. Every Tuesday at 7 o'clock is the time we rock on GoGo TV Live through all of your streaming platforms.
That's right.
80s and 90s go-go. No bounce beat. Sorry, I don't know nothing about it. It's not my era. It's my era. You know what I'm saying? 80s and 90s. I stay in my lane. I stick to what I know. So there you go.
There we go. There we go. Well, I can't thank you enough. I truly appreciate you for just coming on. I told him I was going to get him.
Yeah, she did. She did.
I told him I was going to get him, and I did. And I'm so appreciative of you coming on and, making this a beautiful moment. I appreciate you, and I just continue to, pray that God will continue to bless you.
You saying beautiful. I'm saying this was a magical moment for me. I don't know.
Thank y'all. I want to say something. You are incredible.
Oh.
Because I knew of you. I had heard your name when I met you, but I never met you.
Right.
When we first initially met.
Right.
To the best of my remembrance, at the Lincoln Theater.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you're an incredible person.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
I do. You're very well spoken. You're very knowledgeable on a lot of subjects and everything. A lot of stuff that I can personally relate to, and I'm like, okay, that's what's up. Tamika Joy ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I definitely appreciate it. I'm like you in a lot of ways in regards to people, seeing me, and I've been behind the scenes, helping a lot of people for many years. And so I'm coming out of my shell to, just be outspoken and really kind of just share my journey.
And DJ Kool, I may share a little something about how we met. We met through a mutual friend. And at that time, I was going to give up the craft because I wasn't having the clientele that I thought I would have. I was just getting frustrated. This is my second go round, and the Lord said, "Nope, no, you're not." I'm gonna introduce you to this person, and we've been the best of friends ever since.
Are you both native Washingtonians?
I am.
Yes, I'm not. I'm from a small town in Occoquan, Virginia.
Okay.
It's right over the bridge.
That ain't that far.
Yeah, not far at all. But I now live I'm now here in Maryland. But yes, it's been an incredible journey with John. I told him, listen, we're going to try to get you to the masses and get people to really know who you are so you can continue to do your craft and do what you love to do. And that's because that's what the nonprofit Stars is all about, is shining through adversity, reaching success, giving individuals with adversities a platform to shine in the arts. So that's basically what we've been able to do. He's been on the news. We flew together down to Orlando he performed at the Orlando International Film Festival. He's done different gigs, and now he's doing this podcast. And so I'm just trying to give him, like I said, this platform. I'm here for it. I'm like, whenever you get tired, you let me know, because I'm here for all the smoke.
Yeah.
I mean, we all need good teammates. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's what it's all about. And I think y'all are doing an incredible job. And I just implore you, you all to keep on doing the incredible job that y'all doing. And for real, you know what? We done talked exactly 2 hours and 2 hours and 1 minute.
Yeah.
So I don't regret that. I'm having a great time, but I'm hungry now, and I think
Yeah, I know he is. So I appreciate you again. God bless you. I love you so much, and keep shining on.
Yes, indeed. Y'all take care.
You do.
You
the
take
same.
care, sir. It's been a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Take care. Bye-bye. So there you are. There you are.
Look at you.
He got. Well, you want to do the honors because we are a whole hour after, but it was definitely worth it.
Oh man, y'all look here. If y'all don't check out any other show, you better check this one out here, okay? DJ Double M got to talk to one of his legends, one of the original DJs. Let me clear my throat. Music ain't loud enough. 20-minute workout. I mean, man, it doesn't get any better than that. So thanks you guys for tuning in. Check us out. And as I always said, it's been real. It's definitely, well, it's been REAL on this one here with all capital letters. But we hate to go, but we gotta. And so as I always said, the wisdom bar is now closed. You guys take care. God bless.
God bless you guys. Have a good weekend. Take care.